All right, so we got inequalities here. An inequality, this is not an equal sign. It's either less than, greater than, or less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. But we're going to solve it the same way as if this was an equal sign for now. So we got to get this x by itself. The 5 and the x are grouped together. So we want to get rid of this 2 first. How do you get rid of a plus 2? We do the opposite, minus 2. Minus 2, same sign, we add. So minus 5 is less than 5x. All right, now we have to do the opposite of multiply, which is divide by 5. So we get -1 is less than, not 5, is less than x. We'll write it over here. -1 is less than x. Next thing we have to do is graph it. So I'm going to put a -1 right in the middle. It's not equal to, it's just less than, so I'm going to put an open circle. And then I need to figure out which way my arrow needs to go. So I'm going to put a number on both sides. 1 greater than -1 would be 0, and 1 less than -1 would be -2. So I need to figure out which way it goes to. So I'm going to plug them both in. -1 is less than -2. That doesn't work because -1 is more than -2. -1 is less than 0. Absolutely, -1 is definitely less than 0. So it needs to go towards the 0. Okay, next one. Same thing. My -3 and my x are together. So I need to get rid of my +7 first. How do I get rid of a +7? Well, -7. Anything you do on one side, you have to do to both sides. So I get 18 is greater than or equal to -3x. Divided by -3. 18 divided by -3 is -6. I'm left with x over here. And whenever we multiply or divide by a negative number, if the negative is the one we're dividing by, if it's up here, that doesn't matter. But if it's the one we're dividing by, we have to flip the sign. So instead of writing this greater than, I'm going to write a less than or equal to. So I have -6 is less than or equal to x. So I'm going to do the same thing. -6 in the middle. This time I'm going to put a closed circle because it can be -6. It's also equal to. So put a closed circle. One number greater than, one number less than. One number more than is -5. One number less than -6. More negative is -7. So I'm going to go over to the side. Plug them in. -6 is less than or equal to -7. Not true. -6 is less negative, so it's greater than. -6 is less than or equal to -5. That is definitely true, so it needs to go towards my -5.